Good morning everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a brand new channel which I've created, and I'm going to be making videos about technology in general and also more specifically about computers and computer hardware, overclocking processors, GPUs, motherboard chipsets, as well as system memory. And I would just like to show you my new laptop. It says based on an RTX 2060 dedicated GPU, and it is said to be a gaming laptop, and the processor within it is an i7-10750H processor, which has onboard Intel UHD graphics, as well as a dedicated nVidia based chip I mentioned. It has 16 gigabytes of DDR4 system memory, and it has a 512 gigabyte, so half a terabyte, Samsung Phison nvme SSD solid state drive. And as you can see here, the processor's clock speed is going up and down. Well, some of the time it is. I think this is what used to be called speed step in the earlier Intel days, but as Intel have produced more CPUs, they tend to use boost, which basically is when the processor can be clocked to a higher speed than it runs at default. But as you can see, this core i7-10750H runs at 2.6 gigahertz at standard, so 2600 megahertz. But if with one core enabled, it will go up to 5000 megahertz or 5 gigahertz, as you might know it better. So yeah, when I'm running benchmarks, it usually goes up to at least 4500 megahertz. But the cache is very important, and as you can see, level 1 and level 2 cache is quite commonplace. And also, it's very important, and the level 3 cache on this chip is it has 12 megabytes, 16 weight. So basically, each core of the CPU has, you will use some of the cache, basically, depending on if you're multitasking, using multi-threaded applications, etc. And as you can see, this particular processor has 6 cores and 12 threads. So for each physical core, there is a logical core as well. So basically, it's a bit like hyper-threading in the Pentium 4C days, when there was like the 2.8C Pentium 4 socket 478, which was clocked to like well over 3.5 gigahertz on air. Even my 2.8C got to 3.6 gigahertz on air. And as you can see, that's the specs of my GeForce RTX 2060 GPU, 6 gigabytes of DDR6 memory. Samsung is the make of the card, and bus width is 192 bits bus width, sorry. And as you can see, GPU name and board manufacturer Clevo Revision A1, and I'll show you the onboard Intel UHD. Basically, it's Comet Lake GT2 Intel UHD graphics on board. 14nm is the architecture of the chip, basically, and the lower the architecture, the less voltage which should be required to power the chip itself, and the cooler it should run as a result, basically. If you click on caches, it will say more details about level 1, level 2 and the level 3 cache. So yeah, this laptop, I would call it a 2020 gaming laptop. The maker of it, as you can see, is Medion, and model, so that's Medion Erazer Defender P10 gaming laptop. So it's there, the specs show latest generation Intel gaming processor, nVidia GeForce RTX 2060 graphics, high-speed PCI Express SSD and DDR4 RAM, multi-monitor support. With the multi-monitor support, if you wish to use an external monitor on this particular laptop, it will actually use the onboard Intel UHD graphics rather than the dedicated, much more powerful RTX 2060 GPU, which is a bit of a shame really, but well, that's the only drawback I've actually found in out of every single thing about this laptop. And yeah, as you can see there, as a backlit keyboard, I'll just show you what it's like if you want. Basically, LED keyboard settings. As you can see there, you can change it from any colour you want from here. So yellow, can't see it very well because it's a light purple, blue, another different shade, it's like pink, yeah, like totally different colours. Another thing about this laptop, which isn't ideal, but it becomes quite expected when it comes to gaming laptops, is basically the battery drain on it when using system resources to an extreme. And yeah, the battery doesn't last a great deal of time, but obviously it's good enough to last a couple of hours doing what you want to do basically. But I've been doing a bit of mining cryptocurrency on this laptop, and the dedicated GPU is well up to this task, and I think the most efficient coin to mine on this machine is Ethereum, using the Phoenix 5.5C or 5.5B third-party client crypto miner within CUDA miner itself. So yeah, I'll end this video now. I think I've said enough about this laptop, and I'm overall very happy with it, very pleased. So this is a brand new YouTube channel I've set up, and if you wish to see more videos about technology and to do with computing, to do with overclocking, then please don't hesitate to subscribe. And if you wish to ask me a question or more than one question, please do so below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much for your time in watching this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye for now.